What's up, VC? I'm back to do another finds. It's been a really long time. I've got way too many records to show, a gigantic backlog. I got all these right here, all those, and then this big box right here to show. And I've got a stack right here, and we're going to call this Rock Finds Volume 1. This is everything, basically everything that's not jazz per se. And this is culled from a bunch of different places, a bunch of different digs. I've been record shopping like a madman recently. A lot of Christmas money and stuff like that. So let's get into it. In the background, we're listening to Hot Tuna, The Phosphorescent Rat. And this is on, I believe, Grunt. Yeah, 1973. So yeah, you know, you're a little psychedelic at times, a little folk rockish. Alright, first thing up, I got this from a collection of my girlfriend's, like a family friend of theirs, was just didn't want any of his vinyl anymore. He was changing everything to CD, so he gave me a call and asked me if I wanted it. Of course I did. So one of the finds on Discreet is Zappa and Beefheart, Bongo Fury. And this is a really good record. I was really happy to find this. Just good stuff, you know. Zappa, can't go wrong. Next thing up, I found a Rubicon at a record fair, you know, a couple of months ago, and so I was really digging Tangerine Dream. It's become like an obsession of mine, and so I went out and I got Phaedra, and this is on, I believe, on Virgin, yeah. The red and green Virgin label. See right there. They're cool. So yeah, a lot of people are saying, you know, this is their best record. This is a lot of people consider this Tangerine Dream's best record, and it's really good. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. But for some reason, I like Rubicon better. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just like it a lot better, actually. But you know, what are you gonna do? I'm going to say this one. Next up, I found for $1 at a thrift store. It's Genesis Live. Trying to keep some of this glare down. And this is on, I believe, the Small Hatter Charisma label. Right there. Yeah, it's really clean. And not really the biggest Genesis fan. I actually prefer Yes to Genesis. But, yeah, I mean, for not liking Genesis that much, I think I only need like 2 or 3 more studio albums and I've got their entire discography on vinyl, so what are you gonna do? This next one is by a band from the UK. They started out as a punk band and then they turned into a classic rock band, and now they're kind of blues rock and psychedelic rock. It's a band called White Bone Rattle, and the album is called Creature of Curiosity. This is pretty good. I was expecting more from it, to be honest. It was really highly touted, and it's getting good reviews. It's just, it didn't really strike the chord I was looking for with the expectations. I mean, I pre-ordered this like months and months ago through the band. Nice guys, you know. It's good. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I was expecting something different from it. So a little bit disappointed with that one. But you know, what are you gonna do? This next one is a total grail for me, and it's Egg's first album. Egg has been shown a couple times before. I think Mr. Fartboy showed this one, Derek Vaughn showed this one, maybe one other person, but this is like Canterbury Prog, kind of like very concise rock. It's metronome rock, or what these new kids call math rock. Like a lot of interesting time signatures, and the band's really tight. You can tell they're well rehearsed, but it's on the this is the first U.S. press on the London label, the Duran. There's the label right there. Very cool. And I mean, this album is awesome. I paid this is the most I've ever spent for a record. I'm not gonna say how much it was, but it was under $70. I think, what did I pay for it? Actually, it doesn't really matter. 56, I think, $57. Yeah, this goes for usually a lot more. This is like a near mint copy of the record. And the album, the sleeve is like VG+, so I was really happy with that. Next up we have a Swedish blues rock, kind of hard rock band called Graveyard. And this is their album Lights Out. This came out end of last year. And this is really good. Not as good, in my opinion, as Hydrogen Blues, which was their second album. But this is really good. This, if you like up-tempo, in-your-face blues rock, like hard rock, like early 70s hard rock reminiscent, pick this up. Matter of fact, pick up all three of Graveyard's records. You won't be disappointed. They're awesome. Next thing I got for my birthday from my girlfriend was Agitation Free's, I believe, first album, Malesh. This was released, I believe, yeah, last year by HID. It's a German pressing. Comes with a nice inner sleeve, some pictures of the band, and then the back is just information about the band, stuff like that. And this is a really good record. This is obviously it's krautrock. It's krautrock, it's kind of space rock at times. I hear psychedelic rock with an influence which is all tinged together with an influence of Arabic music and Eastern music, and it works really well, really well. Next up, which I've yet to crack open, I mean I've heard the album, but I haven't got to listen to this yet, is the Salts Machine's first record, which I also got for my birthday. And yeah, this is not the Prog reissue, this is the Sundays reissue, because the Sundays, in my opinion, is superior to the Prog. So yeah, and this is just an awesome album. I first heard So Boot If At All. I'm a drummer, and I really like the ferocity in Robert Wyatt's drumming. I think, you know, it's a great amalgamation of a bunch of different styles. The band, I love the intensity. It's Canterbury Prog, by the way. It's just fantastic. I highly recommend it. You can get it for like $16. And yeah, it's doesn't disappoint at all. The next one I grabbed is Graveyard's second album, which is a Grail for me. This is a first press. This is Hydrogen Blues. And this is better than Lights Out in my opinion, but they're both really good. I got this for like $29. These can go for like $50. This is a colored vinyl, I believe. Yeah, it's green vinyl. I haven't opened it up, or I would show it. And this is just phenomenal. Just like I said, great blues rock. And actually, the new album by them is really cool. It's on, if you pre-order, American pre-order is orange and black marble vinyl. This is their newest album, Graveyard. And this is just awesome coloring. Orange is my favorite color, and I was already sold, but that was just like a bonus on top of it when I heard that it was going to be on colored vinyl in orange. And the last thing I got, a lot of people had shown this, and I really wanted it, but I didn't want to spend the 60 some odd dollars you're going to have to spend right now to get it. I'm a big fan of this guy, and I guess my girlfriend had heard me talking about it, and she was able to, bless her heart, track down exactly what I wanted, the right version and everything. And this is the Nick Drake's. This has been shown before. This is the Pink Moon box set, and this was made right before he died. This is his third and final album. It's very dark, very, very. It's a phenomenal record. Very sad. Very sad. Died way before his time. But if I can get this open, here's the inside. It's like the tape, the master tape. What else is in this? It's a picture of it's like a card, and it's a picture of the original master tape. And on the back it tells you, it gives you your download code. And you can get it in, you can get one of the download details. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. Sorry about that. But one of the downloads you can get is an original pressing played on the Drake's gramophone player, the Drake family gramophone player, and that's insanely cool to me. So that's the one I'm definitely gonna grab if you can only grab one, because I already have it digitally anyway. So they also comes with a poster that you would have seen. Let's see if I can, which is really cool, that you would have seen in shops advertising its release. Really nice, high quality poster. And then you have some handwritten lyrics. Copies, of course, of handwritten lyrics, which are really cool, really nice touch. Everything's really high quality, really well done. Really well done, phenomenally done. And then, of course, the most important part, the record. Pink Moon. It's fine. It's a pretty faithful repress. It's done from the original master tapes, which is always a plus, so it's all analog. It just sounds phenomenal. It's just great. I mean, Nick Drake's been talked about a lot in the VC, and for good reason. I mean, he's phenomenal. Just a phenomenal artist. Great songwriter. Very sad that he's gone. But hopefully he's in a better place. And the last one I have to show on this video is probably... I've gotten most of my Grails lately. I've just been Grail hunting. And this is probably one of my... This might be my biggest Grail ever, the one I obsessed about the most, and I would never thought I was going to get. And what happened was there was a copy of this on eBay, and I bid $100, honestly, to get it, and I lost. It was an original U.S. press, and I lost. And I was just searching on I just put in a search on Google, because I was tired of going through the normal channels of Discogs and eBay and Amazon Marketplace, which rarely ever has vinyl, and I don't trust their grading at all. But, yeah, a copy popped up, had just been posted. A lady is kind of like, she's kind of like a, I guess, an antiques dealer or something, and she's like, I don't know, maybe it's a dude, I don't know. I think it was a lady, but she was like, I don't know anything about vinyl in the listing, but it appears to be in really good condition. I don't see any scratches, so I'm like, oh my god, like, it was $37 buy it now. A very fair price once I show you what this record is. And so I took the plunge and I got it. And I got it shipped to me, and it is literally as close to mint as you'll probably ever find of this record, unless it's sealed. And what's on top of it's an original UK press on Durham of Egg, The Polite Force. And this is a masterpiece. I mean, this record is so good. I don't want to pull it out, but this is just phenomenal. This record is so phenomenal. This is unbelievable. And the sleeve is in like VG Plus denier mint too. I mean, this is just a Grail for me, and I was so happy that literally doesn't have a scratch on it. Almost looks unplayed. Just a phenomenal copy, and a UK press to boot. Unbelievable. So with total shipping, I paid just under like $41, and this thing is so incredibly rare. Definitely the hardest one to find of the 3 Egg albums, in my opinion. And actually, I just need the Civil Service, which I will get sooner or later. It was the least desirable one for me. So yeah, that'll be coming soon, I hope. But yeah, that is my Rock Finds Part 1. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a great New Year. I know I did. I want to shout out to Chris Calvert68. Been vibing with him lately on the Facebook page especially, and he just shows some incredibly obscure like garage rock and like free jazz and shit, and he's just a really nice cat, really cool cat. So I wanted to shout him out. I want to shout out Zeke Geek, Zach, Mr. Fartboy, Tony, Eric the Viking, of course my man Secco Funk Van. Man, we got to link up and hit one of these thrift stores or something, man. Hit these record stores and these flea markets, man. We got to go digging. I want to shout out Rob Paniques, Dr. Deadwax, Derek Vaughn, John Coltrane 68, Prog and Jazzman. Just these guys their collections are highly impressive, and they just continually shape what I buy and what I'm looking for, and just some great cats. So I want to shout those guys out. Like I said, hope everybody's doing well. I will catch you on the next video. Peace.